Hey everybody, JF here. Welcome back to the channel. I am back on some Pillars of Eternity. We're going to continue. Last time we left them right before killing the spirit. Now we're actually going to kill the spirit. That sounds like something that this lady would like. What does she have though? She does have something good right now though. Aura of Stealth of Perception +3. No, we'll leave that. She needs perception as a hunter, so that actually makes sense. He doesn't have anything, but he can't wear it, right? Yeah, it's so stupid. Okay, so maybe you go here, and you go here. Not really what I wanted, but... Oh wait, actually, no. I have a feeling he's gonna leave eventually, but... Where is he? Of course. Actually, no, keep... Oh.
Could use a wee bit.
Let's go. Let's
No,
go.
here. Wow.
Can't get a good shot.
Got an arrow for this one.
After an Ichimak. Can't get a good shot with this.
Can you concentrate on Alright, that was a hectic battle. Come on, guys. I hate the way they don't all attack the same thing. They should always attack the same, always. And a bunch of people have leveled, so we're gonna do that. I've been asking myself if I was a murderous secret society in Deerwood that would do it, what I would do, but none of my ideas are very good.
Oh, other than the war, I never strayed too far from where you found me. Farming, mostly. I was never much for cities. Never learned a trade. In my younger days, I thought I was gonna go preach the word of Aethys. Just in our temple there. My parents encouraged it. I made so much trouble for them growing up. They used to say it'd be best if I got in good with the God of Redemption. Of course, us blowing him up probably didn't help my chances there. But if anybody'd forgive you for blowing him up, it'd be Aethys. They did. It was strange timing, because we just won the war. They celebrated when I came home. There was music and dancing. Trumbull used half his grain making this big honey cake. I still dream about that cake. Like having the best lover of your life, but only for one night. And they were all sorry to hear about my brother. It took a while for word of the purges to reach us. Aethasians being murdered in the streets. Cold Morn and the like. No way would they let something like that happen in Gilded Vale. That's what they all said. But the weeks went by and the purges spread. Pretty soon they weren't so sure my brother fought for Deerwood. And they weren't so caught me by surprise after all the celebrating. Should have seen it coming after the tailor said he was gonna fit me for some new clothes, but then all he wanted was my neck measurement. Nah, not that last part. But you had to think about it. Says a lot about the place I've been calling home all these years. Well, I'm sure my parents are still wondering the same thing. The Aethasian purges were like this madness had come over the town, like a disease. Seems like when you see something like that, your instinct is to wait for it to pass, even when you know it probably won't. The family whose farm I worked on, they had a little Hollowborn girl. And they heard the Animancers had this cure, salvation it was called. They went running. This salvation, they were putting animal souls in children. You might have heard about it. Giving them enough personality to care for themselves. can guess how that turned out. Matter of time, the children broke down. Became wild things. Monsters. Anyway, these farmers put the family dog's soul in their little girl. For a while, the girl, she's making eye contact, she's feeding herself, albeit in a kind of messy way. And one day she snaps. They found her gnawed on her brother's bones. Had to chain her up, put her in a cow pen. Well, the mother, she wouldn't have anything to do with the girl after that. But the father, he'd visit every day, feed her chickens, toss water on her once in a while to get the dirt off. Most of the village, they'd whisper about him. Poor man, they'd say, sick with grief. He was just waiting for his daughter to look up one day and recognize her papa. He was waiting for her to get better. Didn't understand that at the time, of course, but these days I think about him a lot.
Just my parents now. They took a ship back to Adir when the purges started. Wanted me to go with them, but I didn't see things like they did. Been a long time since I've seen them. I really should visit, but for some reason I haven't felt much like leaving home. Good thing they chased me out, or I might have never left.
Woden was about everything you'd want your firstborn son to be. Dutiful, honest, put thought into everything he did. A real pain in my ass. Made me look bad about every way he could. It wasn't something he tried to do, but of course that just makes it worse. Not that he didn't get into trouble himself. He was just better about feeling guilty after. But we used to have this farmer near us, Hereward. Couldn't stop talking about how well he cared for his chickens. How their feathers were the whitest in town. Convinced the butcher to pay him double what the other farmers got. Me and Woden got tired of hearing it. I was maybe 11, 12 at the time. We borrowed about 6 different dyes from the dyer one night. Dyed Hereward's chickens every color but white. Next morning, the butcher comes knocking, asking for 6 of his whitest chickens. We were feeling great, up until Hereward saw what we'd done. He just got on his knees and cried right there. All those colorful chickens around him, not knowing what to make of it. I thought it served him right, but I could tell Woden had other thoughts. Sure enough, the next day, every one of those chickens had been scrubbed down. They weren't white, mind you, but Woden sure tried. Never said a word to me about it, but I knew. That was Woden. My parents, they always let us be who we were. Never told me to be more like him or anything like that. Which was good, because I was never gonna. What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
I don't...
My younger, of course, us blowing him up.
Can I... Fine, I can't level you because you absolutely need to talk, you fucking dope.
I'll get it open. I've got it.
I have a key, why doesn't it open this? I guess the key I found does not open that. I have a key that doesn't open that. It doesn't open anything, this key. Maybe I'll look at it. It'll be... Here's the first, the wet, salty air has made this key dull and rough. Okay, well, that's fantastic. A lead key covered in a dark blue-hued patina. Alright. I have a bunch of keys that don't know what they open. Maybe there's something here that I missed. Nope. So we cleared the lighthouse. And now what? Do I get to stay for free at your inn? I think I opened everything. Doop 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 doop.
Good day, stranger.
You mean it was true? That place really was haunted? I was sure the lobsters were just trying to drive my price up. The laborers. At least I can finally start building. Here, take this for your help. And stop by sometime. I've got big plans for the place. An evacuation notice. A logbook. I've lost, okay. Has it started? Like, is it already like fixed up? Is that quick? I'm sorry, I'm doing another loading screen. Just very curious, that's all. Oh my god, yeah, already. Shit. Girl, you know how to build. That was fast. The only thing I want, if you have, it's that. Camping supplies. Camping supplies. Do you not have a room that I can? Huh. I already feel there are quite a few things that appear. This young lanky sailor is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach, and he takes a few steps forward. If you've a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. I could use your help. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's the captain, or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest, or his sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was uploading it with the rest of the things what with us staying in the port a couple days, and I may have gotten a little distracted. It wasn't gone long. I wasn't gone long, just an hour at the Salty Mass. Oh, really? When I got back, the chest was gone. I really hadn't been that long. It really hadn't been that long. Whoever took it can't be too far. But the shift's changed and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it. And the captain will kill me if he hears of it. While the chest itself is pretty heavy, nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figured they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. They can't have gone far. I mean, you say that, but at the same time... The water's cool, so are the weeds.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levees during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
If you need to scavenge my desk, by all means, scavenge my desk.
If doubts and curiosity plague, the cost of troubling Aeth is
Mystic bunch, a bright bunch.
wasn't a war. It was a god stepping past.
Ah, really? I just want to level this guy. This fucking game is annoying with that. I don't want to talk to them. I have talked to them. I just want to level them. Fuck off.
I'll get it open. Finished.
They shouldn't force conversation. That should be a completely different button. I should be able to level if I want to level, and they should have a conversation if I want conversation. I have just found my biggest pet peeve with this game. And that's really gonna fuck me up after a while.
Scott is the only one that looks weird, and I cannot get him to run.
Let's see if it'll let me do it now.
Bring back the feisty one.
Nope.
There's a woman can do some damage squeezing her legs together.
It isn't a parlor trick. Besides, she doesn't take orders well.
She has backbone, that woman. Does it scare you?
No, but I won't be responsible for what happens if you call her whore.
See the town crier? I have to go kill King Redrick with, or Duke Lord Redrick with this guy.
I could use a wee kip. You've been on your own for 5 years,
I've had Itamok.
but you can't talk to him.
My standards changed around year 2.
Wait, this is the theater. That means there's a place somewhere here where people hide things. I was told by a young boy that this is the case. The benches are strewn with chicken bones, broken bottles, and greasy scraps of paper. Go figure.
I'm on the trail.
Okay, the boy lied to me. Gonna sleep, then we're gonna go to Kednua.
Greetings.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Are you gonna let me fucking level these guys? Of course you won't, because you're fucking asshole. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through this because I just want to get to fucking leveling her. All the background stuff I really don't give a fuck about. I just wanna... Now can I level you? No, I can't. Of course I can't, because why would I be able to? That would make sense, right? That would be intelligent. What are you talking about? I have party members, though.
Well met, friend.
Thank you. Not that it matters, I can't level any of you, so... This mechanic of not being able to level without talking is really starting to frustrate me. This might actually make me stop playing the game, which is fucking stupid. I can never level my characters because I haven't gone through the conversations. I don't give a shit about the conversation development between the characters in this game, particularly at this moment. I just want to play the story. So please, let me level my fucking characters.
I wonder, Alof, don't you ever feel curious about Isilmir's history?
Well, you never get to be leveled, I'm
Not
sorry.
even
That's the
a
way it's
little.
gonna be.
But think of the opportunities. You could learn so much about the past.
There are some things I'm happy not knowing.
About fucking time. Why won't she level? Fucking hell. I don't even have options to talk to her, so she won't level and I can't talk to her. That's fantastic. I also accidentally dismissed the priest, which is not what I wanted to do.
Walls need some work before this place is secure. My husband could fix them right up.
So guys, let me know if there's a mechanic that I'm fucking up that's not letting me level my characters, which is really, really, really fucking stupid. Like, I don't understand. Why are you not letting me level? Greetings, milady. I bear an urgent message from Chancellor Warren of Defiance Bay. He requests that you meet with him at your earliest convenience at the Ducal Palace. Your claim on Kednoa has been called into question by the Gathbin family. Earl Baedmar has issued a ruling on the matter, but both of you and Lord Gathbin must be present. The Gathbin family disagrees, as your claim is not based on lineage. An official ruling is required to remedy the dispute. He's an arbiter of legal matters in the Earl of Baedmar. An old Adiran lineage, I believe. The former lord of this stronghold, a distant relative of Lord Gathbin, allied himself with the losing side during the War of Defiance. I swear to God, if he tries to take it from me, I put money into this shit.
My lady, you've received a letter, delivered with some urgency as it happens. I thought the messenger might swoon, poor dear. It's from Stalwart. Apparently the mayor, Renengild, has heard of your success here at Kednoa and hopes you can be of aid to her people as well. People like you come few and far between. And in this case, I believe Renengild is correct in suggesting that your experiences here may give you an edge. It seems she's intent on gaining access to Durgan's battery. And she's offering quite the reward to anyone who can get inside.
A reward, she says, for getting into the battery. That's a reward of its own, surely.
Ah, the very same. All manner of people have been trying to infiltrate the keep for years. Our own Earl was much taken with the story of the battery's fall. There are many legends concerning the battery. As the Earl told it, the dwarves fought amongst themselves, each seeking to use the battery to further his or her own ambitions. Greed and cruelty brought down the battery, and now the spirits of those same dwarves roam the halls. Whatever happened, the battery has been impenetrable ever since. A shame. I don't doubt that there...
Oh, just think! The greatest of the dwarven strongholds! Ours to explore!
I should mention that among those rumored to have answered Reningild's summons is a certain group I believe you may have an interest in. Followers of Woodica, intent on reaching Stalwart and the Battery. I do not know what they seek there, but I thought it worth mentioning, given your interest in the... Now that I've delivered Reningild's message, there is also a local matter. A mercenary band has been sighted to the northeast. I believe they mean to take Consul Hot's tower, and I don't expect the Archmage will go quietly.
Consul Hot's one of the greatest wizards of our generation.
The Torn Bannermen are a deadly fighting force, and Consul Hot himself has sent many travelers to their graves. I would caution you to stay clear of the region if you do travel to the White March. It's not that I doubt your courage, my lady, but Consul Hot alone boasts power of a different scale altogether to those foes you have faced thus far. Given more time, perhaps you will match him. If the Bannermen succeed in their efforts, I fear they may turn their attention to Cad Nua. I will keep you apprised of the situation, my lady. A famed Archmage. I am given to understand that the Brackenberry Sanitarium puts much stock in his work, as regards the manipulation of the soul. His spells are widely but he is poorly regarded in many circles. Some call him a madman, or else cruel and barbarous. He must be very old by now. Perhaps that is why the Torn Bannermen believe they can best him. Little enough, I'm afraid. The Torn Bannermen are well supplied and well organized, and there are rumors that they are backed by an unknown benefactor. They have proved remarkably effective in the past.
Alright everybody, that's going to be it for this episode. I truly hope that you did enjoy the episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you have any comments or questions, please leave those as well. I read and answer all of them. And if you want to see more of this great game, please subscribe to the channel as I do more of this game and more of other games as well. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.